Next Sunday afternoon, there's a Powell and Pressburger double bill. At 1:45, Conrad Veidt stars in the espionage thriller The Spy in Black. And that's followed at 3:30 by the Elusive Pimpernel with David Niven in the title role.
When luck runs out.
They're fakes.
And dreams run out.
8 years I was inside, Audrey, making plans, and they've all been screwed up because of you.
It's every woman for herself in all-out war.
Can I see you now? Please, I have to.
You abused your position as a police officer.
You try and do me over, and I'll do 10 for you.
The gloves are off in Linda LaPlante's outstanding drama. She's Out, Monday at 9 on ITV.
The Sunday afternoon news summary begins in a few minutes, here on 4.
Simply wearing and washing can take the life out of your clothes. The fibres in them get damaged, so they look like this under a microscope. Now there's a new concentrated Comfort Ultra Care. With regular use, it protects cotton fibres like these. Your clothes will look and feel great for longer. New Comfort Ultra Care for the life of your clothes.
Car insurance prices are down at Swinton. Contact your local branch for a quote.
Only men's minds could ever have mapped into abstraction such a territory.
Iceland's leg of lamb is only $1.29 a pound, so you'd better leg it down there quick. If Mum's gone to Iceland, you've got a great deal on price.
It's on its way. Maybe to your home. A new arrival. A new Andrex. A more squeezable Andrex, because it's a softer, thicker Andrex. Squeeze it, and you'll see. New Andrex is strong, long, and now squeezably soft.
What's he got there? Ah, Thera-Med liquid. Toothpaste and mouthwash in one. Gives you antibacterial freshness and protection against decay. Fluoride and the active ingredient proactin help protect against tooth decay. Meaning fewer cavities, fewer fillings. For protection against decay plus antibacterial freshness, Thera-Med liquid 2-in-1 with proactin. For the healthier future of your teeth.
From Gillette comes the perfect way to start your shave. Gillette Series Shaving Gel. Advanced lubricants, easier razor glide, an incredibly smooth shave. There's no better gel than Gillette Series Gel.
Gillette, the best of man can get.
Excuse me, can you help me?
Certainly, miss. Surf's an excellent choice. It's got stain digesters. It's biological, works well at low temperatures, and compared to most brands, it's very reasonably priced. What's more, if you're not completely satisfied, Leaverables will give you your money back.
Have you got a big one?
Thunderbolt, check out, please.
Excuse me. Excuse me, please. And you.
A partner Teller's got his own way of getting rid of grease in the washing up. And I've got mine, new formula Persil washing up liquid. Take it away, Teller. Okay, the easy way is new formula Persil. And to prove how easy it makes it, watch this. Its new formula dissolves grease even better than it did before. Great balls of fire. And it's much easier on the crockery. If it's greasy, it's easy with new Persil washing up liquid.
Buy a Comfort Ultra Care refill carton and get 20% extra free. Even more comfort care for your money.
Two world
world-class pilots with a passion for pushing the limits.
It's way beyond anything I've done before.
8 miles high, suspended from a balloon.
I know she's worried about the flight. She'd be a fool if she wasn't.
63 degrees below freezing.
If anything goes wrong and you have to make a decision, go for the glider.
Hanging at the edge of space, stratosphere. Tonight at 7 on 4.
Now the Channel 4 News summary from the studios of ITN with Saira Shah.
Good afternoon. Within the last half hour, Downing Street has confirmed that the Prime Minister has had his long-delayed telephone conversation with President Clinton. In the 25-minute call, Mr Major stressed the need for Sinn Féin to give a commitment to talks on the decommissioning of IRA weapons. Only then could face-to-face talks with ministers on the future of Northern Ireland go ahead. It was the first time the two leaders had spoken following a diplomatic row over the Sinn Féin leader Gerry Adams's visit to the States. Government ministers have criticised an attack on the Chancellor Kenneth Clarke by Tory right-wingers. An article in the Conservative Way Forward magazine accused Mr Clarke of pursuing his own pro-Europe agenda and undermining the Prime Minister's authority. The Employment Secretary, Michael Portillo, said the comments were unhelpful to the party. Abroad, and the Queen began her historic state visit to South Africa today, the first time she's been to the country in almost half a century. The week-long tour marks South Africa's return to the Commonwealth after the ending of apartheid. Her visit officially starts tomorrow, when she'll be welcomed by President Nelson Mandela. A French cargo plane has narrowly missed being hit by a Serb mortar round at Sarajevo airport. The United Nations said the Hercules plane was landing this afternoon when there was an explosion 50 meters away on the runway. French peacekeepers returned fire at the Serb positions. Iraqi lawyers are believed to be questioning 2 Americans who strayed into Iraq from Kuwait. The men were arrested by Iraqi police on Monday when they apparently got lost in the border area between the two countries. They could face up to 20 years in jail if they're convicted of entering Iraq illegally. That's all from the Channel 4 newsroom. Goodbye.
Take any day you like, in this case February the 2nd, 1995. In just 90 minutes, the world through the eyes of the news media. From in-depth interviews in Hawaii to banana bulletins in Latin America. While at any one moment somewhere in the world there is celebration, in another tragedy strikes. The good, the bad, the bizarre. A day's news on planet Earth. Launching the Who's News season, The Daily Planet, tonight at 8 on 4.
And now the weather. Wintry showers across much of England and Wales will die out this evening to leave a dry night with clear periods. However, it will be cold and many inland areas will have a frost by morning. The showers will continue over Scotland and Northern Ireland, falling mostly as sleet or snow. Further wintry showers are expected in Scotland tomorrow, but the mostly dry and sunny weather across much of the rest of Britain will spread to Scotland as well by the end of the day. And the 3-day outlook, wintry showers in the north tomorrow, but becoming dry and mostly sunny for Tuesday and Wednesday.
Nicole.
Papa?
Maman.
Generation Renault Clio. It's perfect for visiting dignitaries.
A day at Disneyland Paris is now £18 for kids and £23 for adults. See the press for great new holiday deals. Someone you know can't wait to go.
This new Disney video, The Aristocats, is tip-top. There's excitement, marvelous music, and, oh, I say, woof, woof.
Disney's The Aristocats out now on video. Perfect for the whole family.
Wow! In the future, will Tetley Tea taste the same?
Let's go and see.
We're travelling through time.
I said, look, tea time.
Look, it's us, and we haven't changed a bit.
Neither has the tea, 'cause Tetley blend the best teas from around the world. It's perfect.
Oh, Sydney's not all there.
He never was, but Tetley will soon bring him round.
After a hard, hard day, or a long, long night, Radox is a secret blend of 13 herbs. Unwind weary bodies and wake up sleepy heads.
Night, Pat.
Morning, darling.
Trust Radox to relax and revive body and mind.
How can such rich, thick Muller Light really be a low-fat yogurt? Anything's possible.
Muller Light. From Muller, who else?
Okay, everybody, it's time to start changing your lifestyle and getting healthy. Here we go.
Healthy? That's an idea.
Let's cheer it up. Woo! And down to the side.
Kellogg's Bran Flakes are an easy way to get into a healthier lifestyle.
Let's go for the burn.
They have more fibre than most other cereals, they're low in fat, but taste great.
Okay, people, you're looking good.
Well, I think I'll go for the burn tomorrow.
Kellogg's Bran Flakes, a step in the right direction.
Perfect.
Henry, tonight's a special night, Henry.
I know it's a special night, lass. It's not every night you get to bake a batch of Old English.
How much longer?
Only another 6 hours. To make it tasty, you have to make it slowly. My father gave me the recipe, and I'll pass it on to my sons.
Sons? You'll be lucky.
Warburton's, bakers born and bred.
Car insurance prices are down at Swinton. Contact your local branch for a quote.
Without Walls goes back with the Kinks, the Animals and the Trogs to the sounds of the 60s.
All I've got's this sunny afternoon. There is.
It was a conveyor belt of aggression and filth.
Talking about My Generation begins in Without Walls, Tuesday at 9 on 4.
In just over 10 minutes, Julia's all-night party gets out of hand and Bailey defends his friends at all costs in Party of 5. Now on 4, in the last of the series, by trial and error, Tim Hunkin attempts to create a motorized iron in Machinations.
I started work on the Frisco by doing some sketches to see what it might look like, but I very quickly reached a point where I needed to actually try a glove in a tube, try inflating it. So I just got a bit of old pipe and connected it up to a couple of vacuum cleaners. It used much more air than I was expecting. My original drawing, using 9 gloves, was obviously over-ambitious. Designing a machine isn't just a matter of doing drawings. The trial and error process, messing around with prototypes, is an essential ingredient. For the last year I've been working for the Science Museum in London, building a new gallery called The Secret Life of the Home. Just at the moment we're making a series of surreal objects to hang from the ceiling. And I've just started working on an iron that I'm going to get to work upside down on its ironing board, moved backwards and forwards and held up by a magnet.
I thought one would support my weight, but it didn't quite, and I nearly knocked myself out on a bit of metal, but with two I can quite comfortably lift myself off the ground.
Whoops, just. I've cut out a bit of plywood for the ironing board with a slot in it for the magnet, and I've got an old door gear from a sliding door here, and I'm going to use this to support the magnet with the iron underneath. So next thing I've got to fix the magnet to the door gear. I don't want to weld the magnet on, I need to be able to get it off. So I think I'm going to have to weld a flat plate on here and then bolt it into these holes somehow or other. How much space have I got in there? I need a tape. I usually design all the details for these bits and pieces as I go along. It's much easier to see what shape and how strong this should be if I've got the rest of it, the part finish machine, in front of me. I sometimes do a sketch when something's more complicated than this, but I still often change my mind when I'm actually making it. I think what I'm going to do next is drill the holes through there. I think maybe the next thing is to tack weld the this new bit of metal onto the stuff that's already there. Just press and squirt, really. Oh damn, I'm going to put these bolts in the wrong way. I'll be able to get them to bits again. I suppose if I'd drawn all this out, that would have done a proper engineering drawing. I wouldn't have had this problem, it's true, but it's not actually a big setup. Is that better? Bit better. Yeah, I think that's all right. Now I've got my magnet moving up and down on the door gear,